I'm Dara. Thanks for clicking on my video. Do you like buying pants? I don't like buying pants. I had these two pairs of pants that are really comfortable and that are my preferred pants to wear, which is stretchy jeans. So these pants were wearing out in an unmentionable place. And so I decided to mend them and put some patches. I've made some video notes about it. So if you'd like to see how I mended my stretchy jeans in the spot where they were wearing out, please keep watching and I'll show you how I did it.
I have this pair of white jeans that my friend gave me, and they're surprisingly comfortable. I never would have picked them myself because I would have stayed away from white, but they're nice and thin and they're a great pair of pants for summer. But what's happened, I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but this is the area that gets quite a bit of friction, and the fabric is very thin. Let's see if I can get it to focus. So, if I was to hold that up to daylight, the daylight is shining through there. So I want to make an attempt to reinforce that to see if I can wear these pants next summer. I'm just going to turn them inside out. Interestingly, the damage looks hardly noticeable from the other side, because that makes sense. Most of the wear is the fabric rubbing together, with normal movement. I have this white cotton knit t-shirt fabric, and what I'm planning to do is sew it to there. Oops, get in the frame. Sew it there, and then this side is a little bit smaller, so I'm going to sew that there like that. I'm going to baste it first so that it stays put while I'm doing it on the machine. I just don't want, holes, and I'm trying to prevent holes for a while. I've made my way around the outside of the patch, and it's a fairly big patch, so I'm going to do some running stitches in this, like, back and forth along it to try and keep it flat. Take my what do you call that? I can't remember what it's called, but it comes off to be able to sew in tighter spots. So I'm going to make an attempt to get my patch under the presser foot. Alrighty. So the pants are kind of around the sewing machine arm, and let's see if I can do it here. So I want to get to the end of where the patch starts. direction and do like a grid. This is what it looks like from the outside or the right side. So I'm going to try them on and see how it feels. Okay, I went ahead and did the other side. It didn't need as big of a patch. And I'm not going to model them for you, but I will ask you to take my word for it that these patches are not showing when I'm wearing the pants. So I think I've got myself another summer's worth of wear out of these pants, so I'm thrilled. Okay, I have another pair of jeans here with the same issue. This pair of jeans I did thrift, and honestly I've worn them so much because they're stretch denim, they're really comfortable. But you can see I'm hanging on by a thread here, and I've got a lot of wear, like there is daylight showing through this area where it gets all this friction. So I've been into my bag of denim scraps that I keep, and I've cut myself. I used pinking shears because this stuff, it's a very thin, but it stretches, but it does fray. So I'm gonna do the 2 patches again, like I did with the white jeans. The fabric content on these is, what is the fabric content? 56 cotton, 29 polyester, and 15 elastane. That's a strange percentage. I think this is the elastic, honestly. I think the cotton's gone and some of the poly's gone. So anyway, I'm going to see what I can grab that's left from this spot right here and close up that hole before I do my patch. Got another hole here to close up. So let me do that. My first patch is pinned on, and the way I've pinned it on, I kind of have to keep my hand underneath to keep it flat. It won't lay flat on a surface because of the structure, the way the pants are built, basically, to fit around your legs. So because of that, and because of the sewing on the machine is a bit awkward, I'm going to do the same thing I did with my white pants, which is to try not to get my thread caught on the pins too much and whip stitch the patch around the outside. Okay, so I've got this first patch tacked down around the edge, and I'm just doing a running stitch through the middle section of it in an attempt to get it to behave and lay flat while I have it at the sewing machine. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it's not going to be comfortable if it's not laying pretty flat. Okay, I've got my patches on, and I've got some running stitches to try and get them to lay flat. This is the one I did on camera. It's a bit bumpier because it's hard to do it on the other side of the camera, but that's okay. So now I'm going to sew machine lines, a grid of machine sewing. Okay, that's what we've got on the outside. Here's my spot where I sewed up that opening. And I think that's going to hold these pants in place for a little longer. I've tried them on. It's quite comfortable. Got a thread there. And I'm back in business with my very comfortable soft jeans.
So now I have my 2 pairs of great stretchy jeans ready to wear for another season. I'm so happy with how it turned out, and I'm so happy that I can still continue to wear them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.